Okay, this wasn't the video I was planning to make anytime soon, but Alyssa and her new band, Blue Medusa, have released a sort of a teaser trailer. Is that what this is? And it's called Checkmate. Uh, and just like as one of the former chess nerds in school, I just need to say something about this because I haven't seen anyone complain about this, at least not on Facebook. Maybe they have on some other platform, but I'm not hip with all that. Just if you watch where this goes, right? Boom. Okay. Like this is on this black square here. Okay. And then like behind these ones on these black squares back there, they fall down and it's a bit hard to see, but I think it's a king and a queen back there. And I'm just like, but that's not checkmate. It doesn't make any sense. Um like the queen would have to directly threaten the king to even be check. And then to be checkmate, like, we can't see exactly where the pieces are on the board. So I don't think it would be a checkmate, but, like, at least have your ending move kind of make sense. Like, I get it, it's symbolic. We've got a white queen taking out the black king and queen, and I'm sure that's a light and darkness metaphor, and, you know, maybe they've got a point to make there. Very artistic. Trouble is, when like I just haven't seen anyone comment on the lack of logic about the graphic, and it was just annoying me, so I just had to say something, and I don't really care if I get hate for that, but no, but like in terms of hate, I like oh, the dog's upset with me because I'm not giving him bread. No, Alyssa, new band, good luck to them. Because you know, Alyssa was until very recently part of Arch Enemy, fronting Arch Enemy, and I don't know what the drama is, but I suspect there was drama, and I've read a few different things about what could have gone on. At least they're being hush hush this time, as opposed to when the agonist kicked her out for joining Arch Enemy. And you know, she's made mistakes, and there's been drama with her, like, over the years, but I think she's an artist who is passionate about what she does, and so good luck to her. Hopefully this goes better for her. I mean, I'm a little bit confused because I know... Can you stop grumbling? I'm a little bit confused because I know she has her own solo project, so I'm not really sure why Blue Medusa is necessary. Although, like, maybe she wants consistent guitarists. And it sounds like only the guitarists might be the official members, and they have a live band for... He's judging me for nibbling a crumb. It's just a bread roll. Tiny bread roll mum made, and he's obsessed. Anyway, no, and I saw, let me get you to the... Yeah, go and check it out. What, the 20th of March, reading American is difficult for me. Checkmate, that's the... It's a graphic that bothers me. But anyway, no, I'm just going in circles. Yeah, I don't know, maybe she wanted consistent guitarists to work with, and I get it, like, being in a band feels different to being solo, because I have had that experience myself. Just, you know, less drama if you're on your own. And her solo stuff seemed to be going okay, but, you know, it sounds like this new band will let her do what she wants to do, which I think is important, because clearly the agonist, like, was a baby, from what I understand, but they kicked her out, which sucks. And then Arch Enemy, pretty obvious from the beginning that they weren't really letting her write her own stuff and be her own creative self. And there are a few things she said back then, like, you know, she wanted to point out one of the songs was not her lyrics, and the way she wrote it, I was like, okay, I see, because she's very poetic, and Arch Enemy is very... I mean, respect to Arch Enemy for pioneers, and Angela was one of my vocal role models. That's how I learned initially to false chord, and I've since moved on from the big dog, woof woof thing. You can have a bit, I'm sorry, that was upsetting. You know, that got me started. So respect to Arch Enemy for that, but I've not really been into their music. It kind of all sounds the same, like they've been doing the same thing since... I don't know, when did they start? The 90s? And you know, they did evolve a bit during Alyssa's time with them, but I it wasn't enough to get me really listening. Like, I listened to their first album with her, and there's some good stuff on that. Haven't listened to much of Angela's stuff actually, and then yeah, just occasionally checked in. Never really got into the music, and I think for her, it's just too. It's not creatively free enough for her, and like making her scream all the time when she can sing. Um, New vocalist of Arch Enemy, Lauren Hart. Hell yes. Still probably not going to make me be an Arch Enemy like big fan or anything, but it's cool seeing these chicks who like have the voice, and like if I had to choose the next vocalist of Arch Enemy, that's probably who I would go for. So it's good they actually did that. But yeah, I probably won't be following, and I don't know for sure that I'll follow much of Blue Medusa, but we'll see what they come out with. I just hope, like, whatever video they put out, if they're gonna use chess metaphors, I hope the imagery makes a little bit more sense than this video did. And that's the little ramble I just had to go on. I'm sorry, I was hoping that some nerd would spot this, and I've been waiting all day, and no one said anything, and so I just had to jump on and be like, is no one else going to notice this chess move that doesn't make sense? I get that it's a visual metaphor, it's just, chess has rules. I know, sweetie. Yeah. Nitpicking, I'm sorry, I do this with movies a bit too. I can't help myself. Anyway, no, chess is fun because you've got the black and white metaphor. There's a bit of a duality kind of thing. Cool. It was used well in Doctor Who with Matt Smith's Doctor. What was that? Nightmare in Silver? That had a fun chess game that was very, very symbolic. But yeah, I just saw this chess move and it's been bothering me all day. So, am I really the only one? Am I the only one who's like seen this and been like, yeah, nah. Shut up, people around here. Anyway, no, good luck to Alyssa and her new band. And I guess good luck to Arch Enemy as well. I don't have to follow them to wish them well. There is so much noise around here. Oh my god. Shut up! Chaos. Bye.